My name's Andrew Stotts, and I'm going to talk to you about my one word that I got after reading this book. Your one word. And my one word is relentless. Now, I asked a friend of mine to tell me in what way did he see me as relentless. And he said, it's your early morning routine. That you're really relentless on that. I've seen you do it over and over again consistently. And well, I've always been an early morning person, and I live very close to a park in Bangkok, Thailand. So I can walk or ride a bike to that park. Now, I have always tried to start my work early. And there was a time when I was in university, I went to Cal State Long Beach. And Cal State Long Beach, in fact, there is my bachelor's degree from Cal State Long Beach. And there is my master's degree from Cal State Long Beach up there. And I was serious about studying when I was young. And what I try to do is, on Saturdays in particular, I wanted to be the first person at the library. And my goal was to be there when they opened the door. And I did that consistently. Why did I do it? It's a trick of the mind. I had myself tricked at home, like I gotta get ready. The deadline's coming. They're gonna open the doors and I wanna be the first. So it was a little trick of the mind, but it worked. Then when I built my career as a financial analyst, I had to go in early for my job. And I started to build some morning routine. And what I did is I built a morning routine around early morning work. And later, after I got more and more successful, I started to switch out that early morning routine to be an early morning fitness routine. And then after I did the fitness routine for a while, I was studying my PhD. In fact, there is my PhD from a University of Science and Technology of China. And when I was working on my PhD, basically I had to replace my work habit with my exercise habit with my study habit. And I learned from this book, which I must have given it away. I can't find it in my library. But The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg. And what I learned from this is that I actually had a structure for my habit. And that structure was early morning, there was a trigger, which was espresso in my case, at my house. There was a trigger, and then I would go exercise. And then I would get the reward of that. And I just replaced that habit with work. And then later, when I had more time to exercise, I replaced that habit with exercise. So now I wake up early every morning and I go to the park and I exercise. Or if work is, under a lot of pressure, I may stay home and work and then go to the park and exercise. But I always have my morning. Now, I am relentless about the morning. And if somebody says to me, well, I'm not a morning person, that's cool. Maybe you don't work well in the morning. For me, I'm a morning person. People say, I have a problem waking up early. And I like to say this advice, and you may consider it in your case. This advice is, you probably don't have a waking up problem. You have a going to bed problem. Meaning, if you can get yourself in bed and asleep at 8, 9, 10 p.m., you will be much more comfortable with waking up in the morning. But if you're not going to sleep till 11, 12, or 1, you're never going to be able to wake up early in the morning. For me, I get to sleep very early. And since my mom lives with me, I put her to bed at about 7. By 8 or 9, I'm in bed reading and preparing myself for sleep. And then I go out like a light. So, when it comes to relentlessness, one of the areas is my morning routine. And this gives you a little bit of the backstory about where it's come from and what I do with it. Have a great day and keep being relentless.